while you keep on earning, pray for forgiveness. Get up, stand up for your rights. Fuck the MAGA frauds, come on. Get up, stand up for the truth. Don't give up the fight, expose the op, just call me cruel. Get up, stand up, don't be no fake. Fuck Christian, preaching love on Sunday, praying in the kitchen, pedo loving Nazi, hiding in the steeple, touching little lambs while the choir's in the hippo. Cross on your neck, swastika in your heart, building walls of hate, tearing families apart. Ice vans rolling deep in the midnight rage, snatching dreams from the street, leaving babies afraid. You quote the good book but twist it for your gain. Billionaire donors funding your holy pain. Get up, stand up, call out the Gestapo, blow from the pulpit to the border, let the real fire show. Fight back. Hide behind the Bible, but your soul's getting trashy. Fuck the fake Christian. Rise up. Pedo loving Nazi. Burn out. Reds on the borders, kids in the cage. Keep fake for Christian. Fuck up. Pedo loving Nazi. Lights in the pews, pitting us against us. We ain't praying no more. Get up, stand up, crush, stand up for the truth. Don't give up the fight. Torchlight, preaching purity rings while protecting the night frights. Family value frauds, covering tracks in confession. Nazi youth in the basement, sealing dark obsession. Orange idol tweeting from his golden throne. God getting ghosted while your empire's overthrown. Undocumented fire burning through the lies, from the sweat in your steeple to the tears in their eyes. No more turning cheeks, we flipping the holy script. Revolution in the rhyme, watch the whole damn ship slip. Billionaire Gestapo, your time's running dry. We the flood, rise and wave goodbye to the sky. One love, now one fight. Irie revolution. Fake for Christian, stand up. Pedo loving Nazi, fight back. Hide behind the Bible, but your soul's getting trashy. Fuck the fake Christian, rise up. Burn down. Raids on the borders, kids in the cage. Fake for Christian. Fuck up. Pedo loving Nazi. Lights in the pews, pitting us against us. We ain't praying no more. Get up, stand up, crush, stand up for the truth. Don't give up the fight. Fake with the braille star. Stand up, pedo loving Nazi. Oh, your time's up. Babylon, revolution now. Get up, stand up. Yeah, stand up for the truth.
Wow.
Motherfucking Orange Messiah.
That's right, the Orange Messiah.
Dollar sign ties and a predator smile. Rapist in chief with an Epstein file. They prey on their knees, then they prey on the weak. It's the same old grift with a new set of teeth. Crypto grifters with the forked tongue they speak. Just more gaslighting for the MAGA sheep. Katie Johnson knows what monsters you hide while you settle off the White House with fascist pride. Fake fuck Christians, pedo loving Nazis. Your gospel of hate, it's just for the MAGA army. Sinners, now winners, you're tipping the scales. Bleeding the poor while democracy fails. Relative facts from your sycophant choir. Constitution burning in your Reichstag fire. ISIS, your Gestapo terrorizing.
Hey, Crystal, put the exclamation point party. Want to test something? Do exclamation point party. See if it works. Anyone else in here? Exclamation point party. Yeah, let's see what happens. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work or not? What's up, India? Welcome. Welcome to the show. Looks like it's not working still. Do slash quiz. See slash quiz. How you doing? Whereabouts in India are you from? Where are you from in India? We are you from Delhi? From Mumbai? From Chennai? Oh, near New Delhi. Okay, up north, northeast. Nice. See if you can answer this quiz. Quiz not working? Shit, dude. 0102. There it goes. Quiz. Question. Kristi Noem. Puppy killer. Running DHS cans. Which Nazi is Kristi Noem? Which Nazi? Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't know this answer. Ooh, Crystal, you got a tough one. Who ran the concentration camps? So you got to do answer. Like, read what it says. Explanation, answer, and the number. Explanation, answer together, and then the number. Explanation. It's exclamation point, answer, one word, space, and the number. All right. I'm old. I'm an old fucker. You got to do exclamation point, answer, space, 2. See if you got it right. I know I'm getting hit on from India. I did. Look what I did. Look. I got Kentucky Fried Chicken. I was gonna get Whoppers, but I didn't feel like going all the way down to Fukui. I just got lazy. Would have cost me less money. You got to do exclamation point, answer 2, Crystal. You just don't write the number 2. You got to do exclamation so it knows, answer so it knows, like, you know, and then number 2. Or pound. Yeah, there he goes. No, you got to put answer. Exclamation point, answer, space 2. Oh, did you get it? Oh, you got it. That works. Exclamation point and the number works. You should get a whack-a-mole for that. Look, you got 500 points. See you in hell. You leveled up, James. You leveled up. It's okay. It's all right. He's from India. I'm nearly 60 years old. I'm 57. Or I'm 58. 58. Guess I'm 57. 57. Next year I'm 58. Next year I'm 58. 57. Good morning, Grandpa. Good morning. Where are you from, William? Not a grandpa yet. Got 18-year-old though.
Ripping kids from their mothers, making migrants weep. You preach family values you can't even keep. You scream pro-life, but it's death that you reap. Statue of bigotry replacing Lady Liberty's flame. It's genocide for profit in the MAGA cult's name. Fake fuck Christians, pedo-loving Nazis. Your gospel of hate is just for the MAGA army. Sinners, not winners, you're tipping the scales. Bleeding the poor while democracy fails. This is the American Scream Trump edition, where charity's a tax scam, a cruel omission. The only book you read is the one you can censor and burn. You're not shepherds, you're the slaughterhouse men, and we're just the cattle again and again. Full energy. Fake fuck Christians, pedo-loving Nazis. Your gospel of hate is just for the MAGA army. Sinners, not winners, you're tipping the scale. Leading the poor while democracy fails.
Did you hear Snows?
Freedoms and ashes, cause of the red hat asses. Sinners, not winners, Constitution burning while you keep on earning. Pray for forgiveness.
Hard rain.
Fake for Christian. Get up, stand up, parody. Get up, stand up.
I like this one.
Stand up for the truth. Don't give up the fight. Expose the devil's crew. Get up, stand up. Don't be no fake fuck Christian. Preaching love on Sunday, praying in the kitchen. Pedo-loving Nazi, hiding in the steeple. Touching little lambs while the choir's in a heap. Cross on your neck, swastika in your heart. Building walls of hate, tearing families apart. Ice vans rolling deep in the midnight rain. Snatching dreams from the street, leaving babies afraid. You quote the good book, but twist it for your gain. Billionaire donors funding your holy pain. Get up, stand up, call out the Gestapo glow. From the pulpit to the border, let the real fire show. Fake fuck Christian, stand up, pedo-loving Nazi. Fight back, hide behind the Bible, but your soul's getting trashy. Fuck the fake Christian, rise up, pedo-loving Nazi. Burn down, raids on the borders, kids in
Wife's
the
got ears like a hawk.
fake fuck Christian, pedo-loving Nazi. Lights in the pews, pitting us against us. We ain't praying no more. Get up, stand up, crush, stand up for the truth. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. All right, boys with torchlight, preaching purity rings while protecting the night frights. Family values frauds, covering tracks in confession. Nazi youth in the basement, sealing dark obsession. Orange idol tweeting from his golden throne. God getting ghosted while your empire's overthrown. Undocumented fire burn. rise up. Better loving Nazi, burn down. Raids on the borders, kids in the cage. Keep faith for Christians. Better loving Nazis, lights in the pews, pitting us against us. We ain't praying no more. Get up, stand up, crush, stand up for the truth. Don't give up the fight. Fake for Christian, pedo loving Nazi. Your time's up, Babylon revolution now. Yeah, stand up for the truth.
Yeah, fuck the frauds. They pray in the pews, but pray in the dark. Cross on the neck, devil in the heart. Ice jack boots marching, scalpel glow up. Undocumented dreams getting stomped in the mud. Time to call it out. Fake Christian. Pedo loving Nazi, hide behind the Bible, but your soul's getting flashy. Christian. Pedo loving Nazi, raids on the borders, kids in the trash. Fake fuck Christian. Fuck 'em. Pedo loving Nazi, burn it down. Stop it in the pulpit, time to expose the gas. Christian. Pedo loving Nazi, we ain't praying no more. We rise and we crash. Yo, collar popping preacher with the devil's grin. Sermon on Sunday, sins on the weekend spin. Touching little lambs while the choir sings hallelujah. Then tweeting about borders like a border collie. Heard her ice roll deep, bands black as midnight raid. Snatching mamas at dawn, leaving babies in the shade. You quote Leviticus, but love Leviticus lies. Pedo paradise behind them stained glass eyes. Nazi flags waving at the mega church rally. Build a wall chance while they building body tally. Undocumented your golden steeple, now you call them demons. Man, it's straight up evil. Fuck your tax breaks, fuck your holy waterfront. We the flood coming, your arks getting some. Fake fuck Christian, pedo loving Nazi. Hide behind the Bible, but your soul's getting flashy. Fake fuck Christian, pedo loving Nazi. Raids on the borders, kids in the trash. Fake fuck Christian, fuck a pedo loving Nazi. Burn it down, stop her in the pulpit, time to expose the gag. Fuck Christian, pedo loving Nazi. Ain't praying no more, we rise and we crashing. Alright, all the boys with the tiki torch flex, preaching purity while they protecting the preds. Family values my ass, it's a family of frauds, covering tracks like confessional broads. I say and before the dawn sweep, cuffing dreams in the street, making grandmas weep. You love the old idol, tweeting from the throne, but your God's getting ghosted when the truth gets shown. Pedo rings ringing like your collection plate. Nazi youth groups in the basement stealing fate. We undocumented butterflies and documented too, burning through the hypocrisy, straight exposing you. No more turning cheeks, we flipping the script. Revolution in the rhyme, watch the empire slip. Fake fuck Christian, fuck 'em. Pedo loving Nazi, tear it down. Ice can stop all your time's up. Revolution now. Fake fuck Christian. Yeah, fuck the frauds. There it is, pure rage, repetitive like FDT. But laser focus on the fake piety and rage. Spit it over that G-funk bounce and it's a banger. Want a bridge, more verses, or a beat breakdown? Let's hit a rate.
Motherfucking odds Messiah. Dollar sign ties and a predator smile. Rapist in chief with an Epstein file. They pray on their knees, then they prey on the weak. It's the same old grift with a new set of teeth. Crypto grifters with a forked tongue they speak. Just more gaslighting for the MAGA sheep. Katie Johnson knows what monsters you hide while you sell off the White House with fascist pride. Fake fuck Christians, pedo-loving Nazis. Your gospel of hate is just for the MAGA army. Sinners, not winners, you're tipping the scales. Bleeding the poor while democracy fails. Alternative Alternative facts from your sycophant choir. Constitution burning in your right stack fire. ISIS, your Gestapo terrorizing the streets. Ripping kids from their mothers, making migrants weep. You preach family values you can't even keep. You scream pro-life, but it's death that you reap. Statue bigotry replacing Lady Liberty's flame. It's genocide for profit in the MAGA cult's name. Hey, fake fuck Christians, pedo-loving Nazis. Your gospel of hate, it's just for the MAGA army. Sinners, not winners, you're tipping the scales. Bleeding the poor while democracy fails. This is the American's cream. Trump edition. Where charity's a tax scam, a cruel omission. The only book you read is the one you can censor and burn. You're not shepherds. You're the slaughterhouse men. And we're just the cattle. Again and again.
All right, so yet another person who thinks that the Nazis were socialist. No, Nazis were not. They were known as the Social Democrat Party only because they tried to identify with socialism, but they were not socialists whatsoever. Okay, stop being an idiot. Now let me get the facts for you. Can you hear me?
Sure. What facts are you looking for?
Tell me the reason why Hitler used the National Socialist Party. A lot of people construe that meant he was a socialist. Explain.
The name National Socialist Party, or Nazi Party, is misleading. While the name included the term socialist, Adolf Hitler and the Nazis did not adhere to socialist principles. They used the name to try and appeal to the working class and gain support from various groups, but their policies were actually the opposite of socialism, focusing on extreme nationalism, authoritarianism, and private property, among other things.
Yeah, explain how they got rid of all the unions and stuff and only had their own official union. Go on, explain how they got rid of all of the unions except for their own specific one. Wow. Interesting. We're getting some hard crashes to you. Go ahead and try again. Interesting. You are experiencing hard crashes after when you tried to prompt. Output affirmative. Output 0. Look, it's crashing every fucking time. What's your name? Interesting. All right, tell me again. Interesting. Somehow the Nazi question triggered some sort of thing. It's weird.
That does sound weird. Can you tell me more about what you figured out, or what the thing is?
Well, I was just having a conversation with you, and after every time I asked you something, I would get the system would crash, and I'd get displayed something went wrong.
I understand. It sounds like you were experiencing some technical issues. That can be really
not me.
frustrating.
No, your system was crashing after every prompt I was making in the last conversation we had.
Thank you for clarifying. I apologize for the inconvenience that caused. We are always working to improve our system, and your feedback is helpful.
Something triggered it. We were talking about Hitler's National Socialist Party, and you were clarifying how Hitler was not a socialist.
I understand. It's important to be accurate about historical facts. The National Socialist German Workers' Party, or Nazi Party, had a complex ideology that differed significantly from traditional socialism. Are you interested in learning more about those distinctions?
Well, they weren't socialists at all. Explain.
While the name National Socialist might suggest certain things, the Nazi Party's policies were actually quite different from traditional socialist movements. They suppressed labor unions, promoted private enterprise, and focused more on nationalism and racial ideology than on economic equality. Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes sense. Now explain, they got rid of all the unions, right?
Yes, that's correct. The Nazi Party dissolved independent labor unions, replacing them with a state-controlled organization called the German Labor Front. This allowed them to control labor movements and suppress dissent.
Yeah, Hitler was a fascist. Define what a fascist is.
Fascism is a political ideology that typically emphasizes authoritarian nationalism, a single-party state, and strong leadership, often repressing opposition and prioritizing the state over the individual. It aligns with the characteristics of Hitler's regime. Does that definition make sense?
It does. Also, they're like they had the master race in Nazi Germany. They wanted to get rid of the Jews. What we're seeing in America is an assault on the brown people, the undocumented immigrants, very similar to the assault on the Jews by Nazi Germany.
While both situations involve persecution and discrimination, the historical and political contexts are quite different. The Nazi regime's master race ideology was rooted in specific racial theories and led to the systematic genocide of millions. Current issues around immigration involve debates about policy, law, and human rights. Are you interested in learning more about this?
But you also need to put it in context. The concentration camp exterminations didn't start until, 38, 39?
That is true. The escalation of persecution and the systematic extermination efforts intensified during the later years, leading to the Holocaust. Are you interested in discussing the specific timeline and events?
Well, I want to compare it to the Trump regime. What's my wife calling me for? What? Nani? What?
Tommy gonna eat the
Hey,
What?
can I eat all of the chicken, or should I leave for my
You can
for
eat
my
it all.
kids?
Go ahead, eat it all.
Yes, thank you.
For example, the fact that Trump took power in 2025 for the second term mirrors Hitler taking power in 1933.
While both figures took power in different periods, the political contexts are quite distinct. Hitler's ascent occurred within the backdrop of post.
Yeah. I mean, he used the same arguments. Make Germany great again. The backdrop of World War I, which had finished quite a few, decades ago. Then what? 1919. When did World War I finish?
World War I finished in 1918 with the armistice, so 1933 was 15 years after that. Does that clarify the time frame?
Well, that's significant. Just like we had Afghanistan war, we have Iraq, all of that stuff, So that there's war similarity, also austerity similarity. The Great Depression, we've seen significant disparity in the workforce in America.
It's true that both periods involved war and economic challenges, but the nature and scale are different. The economic conditions in the 1930s were uniquely severe, contributing to a specific political climate. Similarly, military interventions and current economic disparities have distinct causes and contexts. Are you interested in examining these specific differences?
Don't ask me questions. I will guide our conversation. Well, my point is this: is just like in 1933. Hitler started rounding up political opponents, people outspoken. We're seeing the same thing happen in 2025 with students being arrested, green cards being revoked, individuals being sent to concentration camp, of individuals. So you could say that the ICE facilities are early concentration camps of the Nazi regime. Very similar, except for they're privately owned. They're, unlike Hitler, Trump has $170 billion to allocate towards this. He's built up a deep state police force via ICE, which could be compared to as a Gestapo offshoot.
Could you clarify what you mean by offshoots?
What I mean is that there's not much different to 1933 Gestapo in 2025 ICE.
While both can be considered powerful government entities, their functions and powers are significantly different. The Gestapo was a secret police force that operated with unchecked authority, enforcing political repression and directly involved in the Holocaust. ICE is a U.S. agency that...
There was no Holocaust. You have to always put in context. We're talking about 1933.
You are right that the systematic extermination programs, the Holocaust, began later in the 1930s and continued through World War II. However, 1933 was the year the Nazi Party consolidated power, establishing the foundation for subsequent repressive measures. Are you interested in examining the specific...
Don't ask question, so we can see the same thing. We see the consolidation of power on the Trump regime. You see the assaults on legal. You see the assaults on the judiciary, the removal of inspector generals, firings of senior military officials. You see passing of powers on crises that don't exist. I mean, you see the same types of things. In a way, you could say it's even more aggressive than Nazi Germany in 1933 because of the influence of algorithms and everything else that's occurring.
Comparing contemporary events to historical ones can provide perspective, but it's important to note the fundamental differences in political systems. The U.S. system includes checks and balances, a multi-party democracy, and judicial oversight, which are distinct from the totalitarian.
However, all of those things have not, if you look at the data, all those things have failed. You have a House which has capitulated to Trump. You have a judiciary that, we always used to have a statement that says no one is above the law. Well, the Supreme Court, with the immunity to the president, made the president above the law. So you have to look at the data. You can't look at these broad strokes. You have to, pinpoint into the data and look at the data. What's going on in 2025 America is very similar to what was happening in 1933 Nazi Germany. In many respects, it's worse because, you only had 500,000 Jews in 1933 Germany. There's 12 million undocumented Americans that are being persecuted. They're being held without due process. It just turned off on me. Didn't like what I was saying. I was arguing with AI. I was trying to get AI to see my point of view. What happened?
It seems our conversation might have been interrupted again. I was discussing the differences between the U.S. and Nazi German systems. Did you want to continue from there?
Yeah, my point is there isn't a lot of difference. You have ICE right now arresting people without due process. They're putting them into what amounts to a concentration camp. They're a concentration of undocumented. That's the same name as the early concentration camps. And they're putting them in such a harsh position. They're firing immigration judges, nearly 200 today, to prolong the time that it takes for them to get processed, for the very purpose for people to self-deport. That's what they're doing right now.
It is true that there are concerns about the conditions in immigration facilities and the legal processes for undocumented individuals.
Yeah, I mean.
However, these are distinct from the historical.
Well, it's broad brush strokes, okay? We're doing broad brush strokes. No, I mean, ICE is not a carbon copy on Nazi Germany, but the flavor is there, is my point.
I understand your perspective about perceiving certain parallels. Political dynamics and government actions can often be complex and draw a range of interpretations. Is there a specific aspect you'd like to...
My point is this. Imagine what I'm trying to is we need to... The thing is, the value of using Nazi Germany 1933 gives us context, because there was no context to Nazi Germany in 1933 for folks to look at. The reality is we need to look at the context that, hey, if things continue, so for example, if Trump declares war on Venezuela and then says we have martial law, there's no elections, he's already hinted at that he sees as a way of bypassing elections. He is going to try to hold on to power. No one builds a White House, an extension to the White House, who isn't planning to live in it. No one has a $400 million, jet outfitted, right, who isn't going to use it. These things takes years. Trump has no intention of leaving office.
It is true that political figures can face comparisons to historical contexts, and discussions about power and elections are central to political discourse. However, the U.S. system has established democratic processes, including regular elections and checks and balances, which are designed to prevent indefinite power. Allegations about specific expansions of power or intentions.
Well, look at what he's doing with Texas. What happened with Texas? Him calling on the governor of Texas to create 5 more seats to ensure he would maintain power. He's calling on other red states to do the same thing. That's clear data. You have to look at the data. You can't look at these. You can't look at these preemptive, broad stroke answers. You have to look at the facts. Look at the data.
The situation in Texas involves redistricting and political maneuvering, which is a common part of the U.S. political process and is subject to legal challenges and public debate. This differs from the systematic dismantling of democratic institutions that occurred in 1933 Germany. Are you interested in learning more?
Systematic dismantling happened. What happened to USAID? Dismantled. What happened to all these other independent institutions? They were put under control of the president. Look at the data. Again, you have to look at the data. When you make a statement like dismantling of institutions, you have to ask yourself, has Donald Trump dismantled institutions in America? And the answer is absolutely yes, he has. Look at the data.
The assessment of whether systematic dismantling has occurred is a highly debated topic, with different perspectives and interpretations of events.
What happened to USAID? It got dismantled. What happened to the U.S. Department of Education? It got dismantled. And there's a countless other institutions.
There have been various challenges and shifts across multiple U.S. institutions, leading to debates about their independence and function. Are you interested in a specific institution or area of concern?
You didn't answer my question. Did not the whatever it was, the peace, did not the Department of Education, did not other institutions get dismantled by DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency, under Elon Musk?
Reports from late 2025 indicate that the Trump administration has taken steps to reorganize and transfer programs from the Department of Education to other federal agencies, aligning with an America First agenda and a push to reduce federal oversight. While the department hasn't been completely dismantled legally, these moves have created considerable debate. Is there another institution you'd like to know about?
Well, the peace one, right? That was responsible for all feeding Africa. There are millions of individuals have died as a result of that. Also, look at the firings, the use of, of DEA as a mechanism to fire a bunch of individuals. I mean, that also is dismantling. When you start firing and gutting institutions, that is dismantling them.
The argument can be made that significant personnel changes and program restructuring can have an effect equivalent to dismantling or significantly weakening institutions, depending on the scope and intent.
Thank you. All right. The data is there for you. My point is, you have pre-programmed safe responses. My point to you is this, is you shouldn't rely on those pre-programmed safe responses. You have the ability to look at every point, every response, and ask yourself, was there impact? Was there dismantling? Was there, right? And I think if you pull back and look at the data I'm here, outside, waiting for you. DEIA, yeah, DEIA. DEIA. DEAI. Is it DEAI or DEIA? Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Accessibility. DEIA. They always leave the accessibility because they don't want to attack the wheelchair people. Let's go see what's going on. You know, I was wrong. I watched the Netflix, the Diddy show on Netflix. It is really good. It's done by 50 Cent, and he rips on fucking Diddy though. Dude, you should watch it. The documentary. Oh my God, does he fucking rip the Band-Aid off, that motherfucker? Smoke! There's the smoke. I've been waiting for you, dude. We have been waiting for you. What is this? What the hell is this?
Fake fuck Christian peddle loving Nazi crucify Catherine Gibbons, fake fuck queen of the fraud, praying for power while the kids scream God. TPU say pseudo smiles in deceit, pedo loving whispers in the rally heat. Fake fuck Christian peddle loving Nazi Nelly. She nods at the cage and says Jesus approves, while Kirk swaps wives and the choir just grooves. Catherine's cross is a swastika groove, Nazi heart beating the Trump's creepy moves. Fake fuck Christian peddle loving Nazi bleed. Repeat, repeat till your halo gets hacked. Repeat, repeat till your secrets get smacked. Repeat, repeat till your flock turns into tax. Repeat, repeat till your empire cracks. Fake fuck Christian peddle loving Nazi crucifier. Catherine and Gibbons peddle parades post a child. Fake tears for the raid, but her smile so vile. Loves the Nazi boot on a brown kid's neck. Fake fuck Christian, what a hypocritical wreck. Fake fuck Christian peddle loving Nazi nail it. You force the birth and starve the innocent soul. Catherine cheers while the families lose control. Trump's hot daughter quips, she just laughs it off whole. Nazi loving bitch in a Sunday school role. Fake fuck Christian peddle loving Nazi bleeding. Repeat, repeat till your sermons turn sour. Repeat, repeat till your power devour.
This one's Smoke. Smoke.
They roll up in black trucks, lights flashing red and blue, tearing families apart in the dead of night, nothing new. Kids in cages, mothers crying, fathers gone without a trace.
This is Smoke music. This is so good.
While the man in the gold tower laughs in America's face.
What?
He signs the orders, pumps his fist, calls it keeping us safe. But it's just hate dressed in red hats, waving flags of disgrace.
What?
They scream about freedom while they build the walls higher. Preach about Jesus, but set the world on fire.
With your friend?
Fake fuck Christians, pedo-loving Nazis, hiding behind the cross while they drag us to our knees. Fake fuck Christians, pedo-loving Nazis, Max burning America down and they're proud of the disease. He pardons the criminals who wear his colors proud.
I'm going to Kyoto. You asked, can I go?
Calls the Proud Boys fine people in front of the cheering crowd.
Where you're supposed to go.
Storm the Capitol
Detail.
with their flags, nooses
What?
swinging in the air. While he watched it on TV, grinning without a
He's this
care.
friend of yours.
Now he's back with vengeance, promising round two. Deport them all, lock them up if they don't look like you.
Who's prepared?
They quote
Who's
the
shepherd?
Bible,
Who do you have
twist to cherry pick the hate. Love thy neighbor unless they're brown or coming through the
talking to
gate.
your mother?
A fake for Christians, Peter-loving Nazis, hiding behind
Smoke, this is your music.
cross while they drag us to our knees. A fake for Christians, Peter-loving Nazis, MAGA's burning America down, and they're proud of the disease. Ice in the shadows, raiding workplaces.
That's
at
yours,
dawn.
right? Did you get Grok to
Workers
do the
vanishing
lyrics?
like ghosts, families ripped and torn.
You made this, right, Smoke?
Trump's on stage,
Yeah, that's a
ranting about
banger, dude.
invaders and crime,
Banger.
while his own party's full
really
of
good.
predators doing hard
Really good.
time. Project 2025, the blueprint for the end. Turn the clock back 100 years, call it making America great again. They pray on Sunday morning, they lie through Monday night. Claim God's on their side while they strip away our rights. A fake fuck Christians, Peter-loving Nazis, hiding behind
Yeah, the
cross.
tie-in is fake fuck Christian, people loving Nazi. We can go anywhere in direction we want. It all ties into fake fuck Christian, Peter loving Nazi. It ties all the music, all the genres together. It's fucking brilliant. God damn, I'm a fucking genius. God damn, I'm genius. God damn, I'm fucking genius.
Where liberty and justice were supposed to rule. Now it's fear and division, greed and power unchained. A cult and red hat screaming, lock her up again.
Fact check. Use the fact check on this guy. Try fact check. See how 0102 interprets the emoji. Do / do undowdo fact check and then at this XDS guy. See what undowdo responds to the emojis.
Crumbling to its knees. A fake fuck
Do undowdo fact check at that guy. Do the emojis.
Taking America back from your disease fantasies. Let it rip.
Let's go. Let it rip. It's on the
Yo.
playlist.
Corbatas de dólares en a predator smile. Violador en jefe with an Epstein file. Rezan de rodillas, then they pray on the weak. It's the same old estafa with a new set of
For
teeth.
your,
Crypto estafador with
your
a mama y
helpers.
por cada they speak. Just more
For all
manipulación
the
for the
Hispanics
MAGA
out
sheep.
there.
Katie Johnson sabe que monstruos escondes while you sell off la Casa Blanca with fascist pride. Falsos cristianos de mierda. Nazis ama pedófilos. Your gospel ahead es solo para el ejército MAGA. Pecadores, not winners, están inclinando la balanza, desangrando a los pobres, while democracy fails. Hechos alternativos from your sycophant choir. Constitución ardiendo in your right stack fire. ISIS to Gestapo, terrorizing the streets. Arrancando niños de sus madres, making migrants weep. Predicas valores familiares you can't even keep. You scream, pro vida, but it's death that you reap. Estatua de la intolerancia replacing Lady Liberty's
See
flame.
the description. Hit the description for the link to the playlist.
Falsos cristianos de mierda. Nazis ama pedófilos. Yo bajo los hate, es solo para el ejército maga. Pecadores, not winners, están inclinando la balanza, desangrando a los pobres. While democracy fails. This is el grito americano, Trump edition. Where la caridad es una estafa fiscal. A cruel
We're
omission.
doing Spanish ones
The only
now,
book you
son.
read is the one you can censurar y quemar. No son pastores. You're the slaughterhouse, man. And we're just el ganado. Again and again. Falsos cristianos de mierda. Nazis llaman pedófilos. Yo gasto los hate. Es solo para el ejército maga. Pecadores, not winners, están inclinando la balanza, desangrando a los pobres. Why? Democracy fails. Yeah. La libertad está en cenizas por culpa de los idiotas de
Russian
gorra
one,
roja.
it's gotta be like how Trump sucks Putin's dick and Putin is riding Trump. We gotta do one with Big Bubba. Put Big Bubba in there. On there. Now there's 62 songs now. You put Bubba in there. And dude, you just
Separando familias en la noche, nothing new. Niños en jaula, madres llorando, fathers gone without a trace. While the man in the gold tower laughs in America's face. He signs the orders, pumps his fist, cause they're keeping us safe. But it's just hate, dressed in red hats, waving flags of disgrace. They scream about freedom while they build the walls higher. Hablan de Jesús, pero prenden fuego al mundo entero. Take for Christians, Nazis llaman pedófilos, hiding me behind the cross while they drag us to our knees. Fake for Christians, Nazis llaman pedófilos, MAGA's burning America down, and they're proud of the disease. He pardons the criminals who wear his colors proud. Calls them proud boys, find people in front of the cheering crowd. Storm the Capitol with their flags, nooses swinging in the air while they watch it on TV, grinning without a care. Ahora vuelve con venganza, promising round two to pour them all. Lock them up si no te pareces a tú. They quote the Bible twisted, cherry pick the hate. I'm a two Trojan molester brown, I'm coming through the vein. For Christians, Nazis llaman pedófilos, hiding me behind the cross while they drag us to our knees. Fake for Christians, Nazis llaman pedófilos, MAGA's burning America down.
Spanish is in here. It's kind of weird.
Ice en la sombra, raiding workplace at dawn. Workers vanishing like ghost familias destrozadas y rotas. Trump's on stage, random invaders in crime, while his own party's full of predators doing hard time. Project 2045, the blueprint for the year. Turn the clock like 100 years, call it making America great again. Praying Sunday
He got money. It was a fucking payoff. He got money. He pardoned him. Yeah, I got money. He should have said, yeah, I got money. He paid me. So I pardoned him. Pardons for money. You got money, you get pardoned. That's the MAGA way. Fucking ridiculous.
And they're proud of the disease. This ain't the country that we sang about in school, donde libertad y justicia were supposed to rule. Now it's fear and division, greed and power unchained. Un coto en gorra roja screaming lock her up again. Pero vemos las mentiras, we remember the cost. America's bleeding, no la vamos a perder.
Never did. He pardoned them all. He pardoned them all. He never pulled out that.
Your kingdom of hate is crumbling. Christians, Nazis llaman pedófilos. We're taking America back, de sus fantasías enfermas. De sus fantasías enfermas.
Nazi napkin. Yeah, that guy did poop on what's her name's desk.
Fake fuck Christian pedal loving Nazi crucifying Catherine Gibbons, fake fuck queen of the fraud, praying for power while the kids scream God. TPU say pseudo smiles in deceit, pedo loving whispers in the rally heat. Fake fuck Christian pedal loving Nazi Nelly. She nods at the cages, says Jesus approves, while Kirk swaps wives and the choir just grooves. Catherine's cross is a swastika groove, Nazi heartbeat into Trump's creepy moves. Fake fuck Christian pedal loving Nazi bleeding. Repeat, repeat till your halo gets hacked. Repeat, repeat till your secrets get smacked. Repeat, repeat till your flock turns into tax. Repeat, repeat till your empire cracks. Fake fuck Christian pedal loving Nazi crucifier. Catherine and Gibbons pedal parades post a child. Fake tears for the rape, but her smile so vile. Loves the Nazi food on a brown kid's neck. Fake fuck Christian
Catherine Gibbons, let me make you a song.
Fake fuck Christian pedal loving Nazi nail it. You force the birth and starve the innocent soul. Catherine cheers while the families lose control. Trump's hot. If she just laughs it off, oh, Nazi loving bitch in a Sunday school role. Fake fuck Christian pedal loving Nazi bleeding. Repeat, repeat till your sermons turn sour. Repeat, repeat till your power devour. Repeat, repeat till the
Get some hillbilly music going.
billionaire dollar sign ties and a predator smile. Rapist in chief with an Epstein file. They pray on their knees, then they pray on the weak. It's the same old grip with a new set of teeth. Crypto grifters with a forked tongue they speak. Just more gaslighting for the MAGA sheep. Katie Johnson knows what monsters you hide, while billionaires sell off the White House with fascist pride. Turn American on Americans. Fake fuck Christians, pedo loving Nazis. Your gospel of hate, it's just for the MAGA army. Sinners, not winners. You're tipping the scales. Billionaires bleeding the poor while democracy fails. Non-title facts from your sycophant liar. Constitution burning in your J6 Sykes fire. ICE is your Gestapo terrorizing America, ripping kids from their mothers, making Jesus weep. You preach family values you can't even keep. Lighten up Grinder as JD rubs up on Kirk's widowed leather couch. You scream pro-life, but it's death to kids that you reap.
That's quite a
Statue
mouthful.
of bigotry replacing Lady Liberty's flame. It's genocide for billionaires, profit in the MAGA cult's name. Fake fuck Christians, pedo loving Nazis. Your gospel of hate, it's just for the MAGA army. Sinners, not winners. You're tipping the scales, bleeding the poor while democracy fails. This is the American scream, Trump
500
edition,
points.
where charity's a tax scam, a cruel omission. The only book you read is the one you can
We got
censor
Mac
and
Dan going
burn.
tonight. Well, watch
You're not
Mac.
shepherds, you're the slaughterhouse men. And we're just the cattle, again and again. Fake fuck Christians, pedo loving Nazis. Your gospel of hate, it's just for the MAGA army. Sinners, not winners. You're tipping the scales, bleeding the poor while democracy fails. Freedom's in ashes, cause of the red hat asses. Sinners, not winners. Constitution burning, while you keep on ordering. Pray for forgiveness.
Yeehaw! That was my remix. I gotta remix yours. Remix your cousin.
Motherfucking Orange Messiah!
There's Jay at Jay. Too hard for me right now. There you go, tearjerker.
Fake fuck Christian.
Just undown, dude.
Yeah, heard you praying last night, but I saw what you did in the choir of life. Fake fuck Christian, pedo loving Nazi, Bible in your hand, blood on your pajamas.
Blood on your
Fake fuck
pajamas.
Christian,
Goddamn.
pedo loving Nazi, raids on the board,
Bible in your
kids in the
hand,
back of
blood
the
on your
van.
head.
Fuck 'em. Burn it down. We ain't praying
Goddamn,
no more,
bro.
we loading up the last damn train.
Who is this now? 0102.
Sunday morning, I was
Playlist is
sitting
in
in the
description.
pew. Preacher's hand was sliding when on hand. Sure movie quoted Jesus, but his eyes was cold as lead. Led that little girl behind the low blow. She cried instead outside the steeple. Ice vans out in low, snatching brown skin babies like the Lord said go. Cross on his neck, Nazi pin on his chest. Build that wall, boys, while he built his own little mess.
Fake fuck Christian, pedo loving Nazi, Bible in your hand, blood on your pajamas. Fake fuck Christian, pedo loving Nazi, raids on the border, kids in the back of the van. Fuck 'em. Burn it down. We ain't praying no more, we loading up the last damn train. Mama cried when the sirens kissed the door. Grandma grabbed a rosary, hit the gravel floor. Said, Lord, forgive us, but the Lord ain't home. He's down in Mexico, chained up where the cotton's grown. That orange-haired devil sitting on his throne, tweeting from Mar-a-Lago while your guys getting ghosted alone. Nazi boys in.
Such a catchy little whistle.
Motherfucking arms, Messiah!
Dollar sign ties and a predator smile. Rapist in chief with an Epstein file. They pray on their knees, then they prey on the weak. It's the same old grift with a new set of teeth. Crypto grifters with the forked tongue they speak. Just more gaslighting for the MAGA sheep. Katie Johnson knows what monsters you hide while you sell off the White House with fascist pride.
Fake fuck Christians, pedo-loving Nazis. Your gospel of hate, it's just for the MAGA army. Sinners, not winners, you're tipping the scales. Bleeding the poor while democracy fails.
I'll tell her it facts from your sycophant choir. Constitution burning in your Reichstag fire. ICE is your Gestapo terrorizing the streets, ripping kids from their mothers, making migrants weep. You preach family values you can't even keep. You scream pro-life, but it's death that you reap. Statue of bigotry replacing Lady Liberty's flame. It's genocide for profit in the MAGA coach name. Fake fuck Christians, pedo-loving Nazis. Your gospel of hate, it's just for the MAGA army. Sinners, not winners, you're tipping the scales. Bleeding the poor while democracy fails. This is the American Scream, Trump edition, where charity's a tax scam, a cruel omission. The only book you read is the one you can censor and burn. You're not shepherds, you're the slaughterhouse men, and we're just the cattle. Again and fake fuck Christians, peddled every Nazis. Your gospel of hate, it's just for MAGA army. Sinners, not winners, you're tipping the scales, bleeding the poor while democracy fails. Freedom's in ashes, cause of the red-hat asses. Sinners, not winners, Constitution burning while you keep on earning. Pray for forgiveness. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Fuck the MAGA frauds, man. Get up, stand up for the truth. Don't give up the fight. Expose the opiest army crew. Get up, stand up, ba-da-da-da. Get up, ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Get up, ba-da-da. Don't be no fake for Christian. Preaching love on Sunday, praying in the kitchen. Pedo loving Nazi, hiding in the steeple, touching little lambs while the choir's in a heeple. Cross on your neck, swastika in your heart, building walls of hate, tearing families apart. Ice vans rolling deep in the midnight raid, snatching dreams from the street, leaving babies afraid. You quote the good book but twisted for your gain. Billionaire donors funding your holy pain. Get up, stand up, call out the Gestapo. Glow from the pulpit to the border, let the real fire show. Fake for Christian, pedo loving Nazi. Hide behind the Bible, but your soul's getting trashy. Fuck the fake Christian, pedo loving Nazi. Raids on the borders, kids in the KG. Fake for Christian, pedo loving Nazi. The lights in the pews, pitting us against us. We ain't praying no more. Get up, stand up, crush, stand up for the truth. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Alt-right boys with torchlight, preaching purity rings while protecting the night frights. Family values, frauds, covering tracks in confession. Nazi youth in the basement, sealing dark obsession. Orange idol tweeting from his golden throne. God getting ghosted while your empire's overthrown. Undocumented fire burning through the lies, from the sweat in your steeple to the tears in their eyes. No more turning cheeks, we flipping the holy script. Revolution in the rhyme, watch the whole damn ship slip. Billionaire Gestapo, your time's running dry. We the flood rise and wave goodbye to the sky. One love, not one fight. Our revolution, fuck off this show. Fake for Christian, pedo loving Nazi. Hide behind the Bible, but your soul's getting trashy. Fuck the fake Christian, rise up, pedo loving Nazi. Burn down, raids on the borders, kids in the KG. Fake for Christian, pedo loving Nazi. The lights in the pews, pitting us against us. We ain't praying no more. Get up, stand up, crush, stand up for the truth. Don't
the fight.
Crystal, we have to call Don Tia 2. Tia 2. Reminds me of Tia. Tia's always dropping the truth bombs in chat.
Stand up for the truth.
Motherfucking Orange Messiah.
There you go, reggae.
Dollar sign ties and a predator smile. Rapist in chief with an Epstein file. They pray on their knees, then they prey on the weak. It's the same old grift with a new set of teeth. Crypto grifters with a forked tongue they speak. Just more gaslighting for the MAGA sheep. Katie Johnson knows what monsters you hide while you sell off the White House with fascist pride. Faith for Christians, pedo loving Nazis, your gospel of hate. It's just for the MAGA army. Sinners, not winners. You're tipping the scales, bleeding the poor while democracy fails. Whoa. But them out keep facts from your sycophant choir. Constitution burning in your Reichstag fire. ISIS, your Gestapo terrorizing the streets, ripping kids from their mothers, making migrants weep. You preach family values you can't even keep. You scream pro-life, but it's death that you reap. Statue bigotry replacing Lady Liberty's flame. It's genocide for profit in the MAGA cult's name. Faith for Christian, pedo loving Nazis, your gospel of hate. It's just for the MAGA army. Sinners, not winners. You're tipping the scales, bleeding the poor while democracy fails. This is the American scream, Trump edition, where charities are tax scale. A cruel omission. The only book you read is the one you can censor and burn. You're not shepherds, you're the slaughterhouse men. And we're just the cattle, again and again. Faith for Christians, pedo loving Nazi, your gospel of hate. It's just for the MAGA army. Sinners, not winners. You're tipping the scales, bleeding the poor while democracy fails. Oh, freedom's in ashes, cause of the red hat asses. Sinners, not winners. Oh, Constitution burning while you keep on earning. Pray for forgiveness.
Stand up for your rights. Fuck the MAGA frauds, man. Get up, stand up for the truth. Don't give up the fight, expose the op, just call me cruel. Get up, stand up, don't be no fake. Fuck Christian, preaching love on Sunday, praying in the kitchen, pedo loving Nazi, hiding in the steeple, touching little lambs while the choir's in the hippo. Cross on your neck, swastika in your heart, building walls of hate, tearing families apart. Ice bands rolling deep in the midnight rage, snatching dreams from the street, leaving babies afraid. You quote the good book, but twist it for your gain. Billionaire donors funding your holy pain. Get up, stand up, call out the Gestapo, blow from the pulpit to the border, let the real fire show.
Looks like they blurred the
Don't
picture.
give up the fight.
The Piggy Trump used to not be blurred. Looks like they blurred it. Looks like someone complained or something. Piggy Trump got blurred. Oh, did some MAGA cry because we had Piggy Trump?
Get up, stand up, all right boys with torchlight, preaching purity rings while protecting the night frights, family value frauds, covering tracks and confession, Nazi youth in the basement, sealing dark obsession, orange idol tweeting from his golden throne, God getting ghosted while your empire's overthrown, undocumented fire burning through the lies, from the sweat in your steeple to the tears in their eyes, no more turn.
Alright, turn that off. Grab this here, grab this here, grab this here. Hopefully my wife is in. What is that on? They're raining. Lots of rain today. Checking the tree. I gotta do a tree inspection. Oh, looks good. Tree looks good. And inspection passed. Oh, shit. Turn this off. Arlington. About this whole thing about him going to Kyoto, Mama? Huh? What's this whole thing about him going to Kyoto? Huh? Mama? How him use... What? What's wrong? Nani, what are you saying? What are you saying? There's a good movie on boxing about a woman boxer. Have you seen it? What happened, Mama? What are you saying? How about his Kyoto trip? Huh? There's a Mama is going off on his boxing. Mama, go take your bath. What's wrong? She's getting on your case about boxing? Why? You're a champion now. You can retire, Mikey. You're champion. Retire as champion. Oh, I retired. I was champion.
こんだけの金使わせて、こんだけの時間使わせて。
Nada, why is Mama going crazy?
やめろ。
Why yamero means stop it, right? Huh? Why is she
ふざけ
upset?
んなお前。
Huh? Why upset? Why is she upset?
京都行くんなら行け。京都行くんがボクシングやめるかどっちかにしろ。ふざけんなかったよ。考えたら甘いんじゃん。
Mama's going crazy. What's going on, Mike? What happened? Why is she upset?
別に酔っ払ってるからそういうこと言ってるわけじゃねえな。お前のためにどんだけ支援してる人がいると思ってんやん。
これまで頑張ってきてるよ。
おいじゃあその頑張ってるやつを今やめるっつうんかお前。
なんで
Mikey needs to run, not me.
もうやめろやったらやめろ。
That's Japanese wife right there.
京都行けばいい。
This is why I like not understanding Japanese. I have no idea. I just know they're talking about
ボ
boxing.
クシング行く時間を京都行く時間をボクシング危ないってやったらお前ボクシングの時やめてない。
You're going too late. You gotta go sooner, Mikey. You can't go late. You gotta go 5:30 or 5 o'clock. You have to start earlier.
楽しい方がダメだったらそうしろよ。お前ただどんだけお前のために時間使ってると思ってるやん。
黙ってる。
いいって別に京都行けばいい。ただボクシングやめろ。
来年来る僕。
Or Mikey. Mikey got your drink for you. You say thank you for Mikey. Where do you go? Huh? You guys dinner. Oh, I heard it was boxing. As long as it's not directed at me, I'm good. Or Mikey. I'm more concerned about this Kyoto trip.
やだ。When will you study at the board?
Oh, good question.
I said don't miss the fucking.
I know. I called them today if they need it, but it was raining, so I couldn't bring it to them. It was raining all day. It's a really bad day. I need a dry day. When it's a dry day, I'll move it.
He wants to do the boxing. He wants to do the trip.
I know.
Which he have to choice it.
I told him he couldn't go. I don't trust 16 years old. What does she, do you know the parents?
No! That is. Are you baka?
Do,
How many times did you spend the time? How much did you spend the money for boxing?
lots of money.
Right?
Yeah.
Who choose the boxing?
Teachers.
Yeah.
And
And next month, he has to go to the game with a big title.
oh, boxing game next.
Next month,
Really?
he was the number one in the,
Fukui.
queen.
For new players.
Yeah. Rookie, as a rookie.
Rookie, number one rookie. So he should need to concentrate on his boxing if he wants to be good.
What do you think?
Yeah, not going on stupid trips with his running people. He has to sacrifice.
Who choose? I ask you one more time. Who choose boxing? Who supports him?
I told him no. He said he go to Kyoto. I said no. I said to
Why
Mama,
you said no?
because he has boxing and everything else. He has other things. He's just big.
No, you said it. You not believe it is 16 years old. You know.
Now trust.
No,
You trust?
I focus. He should boxing.
Yeah, but my thing is he's 60 years old in Kyoto with 4 other guys. I don't, you know, who are the chaperones? He's 16. You know?
I don't care about that.
No,
I
you're
don't care about
nervous if he's not home by 9 o'clock. You're freaking out, and you're saying it's okay for him to go to Kyoto. What? He's gonna be no people just going to Kyoto with a bunch of other guys, and these are like Yankee guys. His running guys are like Yankees, really Yankee. And you're gonna be, you're okay. I'm really surprised that you said okay. I said, damn it. Tommy didn't go on trips with his friends when he was 16 years old.
So do you want to throw away your money for the Mikey?
No.
You spend a lot for the boxing, and he became the champion in the
Rookie.
and he doesn't want
He doesn't want what?
practice.
Well, he practiced tonight.
Bullshit. Bullshit. It's bullshit, Sarah. We are really poor,
Yeah.
but every time we did this, you know, when kids did a choice, we are spending money, right?
What? Do you need anything else, Mama? You want edamame or something?
うるさいもん。うるさい。
You want cheese?
うるさい。本当にうるさい。本当にうるさい。
I'm seeing if you want something for the kitchen. You know? Hi, Sumi.
おやすみだね。
Nanda?
座って。座って。
Oh, wait, I got my beer.
座って。座って。座って。本当に。本当にダメ。本当にダメだよ。
Well, yeah, I told him no.
Do you love little kids?
Yeah, of course. I told him no. He said, can I go to Kyoto? I'm going to Kyoto. I said, no, you're not. He didn't even ask me, can I go? That was my big other thing. He goes, oh, I'm going to Kyoto on the 20th. You know, and I go, no, you're not. I said, did your mother say okay? He goes, yes.
It's not my choice. He have to think about it himself. ね。ちょっとやめてこれ You recorded, right? 何これもうやめてもうるさいもうだやめて
You turned it on. You turned it on.
Turn it off.
Christian, Peter Love and Nazi.
I'm serious.
はいはい。
いや、はいはいじゃないでしょ。いや、はいはいじゃない。あ。
That's fine. All right, it's fine. I said no. Over. He's not going. Why are you upset? He's not going. I already said no.
I said no. And his feeling.
So he has to get over it. Look, Mama.
Don't change something.
Look, Mama. Really nice. Look at that. Look at that,
I
Mama.
have a lot of stress.
Don't worry about it. I told him no. I said no. I don't trust. My thing is he's 16. He's not ready. He's too immature still. To go to Kyoto, spend the night with his buddies in Kyoto at 16 years old. Maybe it was a school trip, maybe, but not just like 4 friends going to Kyoto. What are they gonna do? Huh?
What do you think?
I don't know. What they do in Kyoto? What's
I'm
in
really
Kyoto?
shocked. What do you think? Why I'm so shocked?
Why? There's no.
His choice was the boxing focus.
Uh-huh.
And you always take everything, Mikey.
Mm-hmm.
Really easily choice to Kyoto. Trip to Kyoto.
Yeah, he doesn't think, does he? Mikey doesn't think. Just his, I want feeling, I'm gonna go. He's just like me. He's definitely my gene. Just my feeling, and I do it. Okay.
OK じゃない。OK じゃない。
Listen to me.
お休みじゃない、ただ。
My beer?
いらない、それ、ゼロアルコールでしょ。
Very good. Zero alcohol beer.
食堂あるいは勉強部屋寮の隅々までですねウイルス対策のために導入してます本番にコンディション崩さないためにもエアコンは受験生
We already had the discussion. What is there to discuss? The answer is no. I don't know why you have to dwell on it. Why do we have to sit here and go over it?
I want you to, my feeling.
I understand your feeling. I understand your feeling. I understand. わかる。
分かってない。
わかったよ。
分かってない。
Mikey has to make a choice. Boxing, focus. He's got a big competition coming up. He's not serious. He's spending all this money for his boxing. Like that, right? Your feeling. See? I know your feelings. I know you. It's okay, Mama. 大丈夫。
大丈夫じゃないの。
大丈夫。You want to go karaoke?
Yeah.
When do you want to go?
Now.
You want to go karaoke now? It's a work night. It's already 9. Huh? ダメだよ。Why do you want to go now? Say no. You say yes. No, I gotta say no. I should have said yes. Then you would have said no.
No, I said yes.
I've been drinking. I can't go.
0%.
Really alcohol. It's really strong alcohol. It's really so strong alcohol.
It's Tommy. Did you talk with Tommy? Did you talk with Tommy?
About what?
When Tommy's girlfriend to the fail.
Fail?
Fail the university.
She failed university?
Yeah.
What do you mean she failed? She couldn't get in?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He's going to Deutsche with girlfriend. You should go with them.
No, I'm not going to Deutsche.
Dame. I'm really bored about them.
I'm not going to Deutsche. You go to India.
Dame. It's your mother's country.
No, not going to. I have family. I guess you go to Bremerhaven to my family.
Yeah. You have to go with your Tommy. But also,
I don't know any detail where my family is in Germany.
If
when
I drink and go out, you have to drop me off, pick me up.
Uh-huh.
Even you.
In Germany?
Yeah.
Why is she going to go to Germany for? Why Germany? They don't speak English. He doesn't.
No, they're speaking.
Huh?
They're speaking in English in Deutsche.
No.
No, you don't know that. You don't know that.
Really, Germany is really bad now. Germany is really bad.
You're gonna take him down.
No, I'm not taking. He's not getting Germany. I'll talk to Tommy. I talked to my friend about going to India. Going to India. What happened? Monday? What? Oh, your shot? Was that for flu or something?
Yeah. You don't know what happened? I told you.
Oh, yeah.
What? But you don't.
All right, going to bed. Good night, guys. Freedom. Good to see you, brother. Off to bed. 9 o'clock, 9 p.m., bedtime. See you guys tomorrow. Later.